Okay, welcome to my presentation about my hackathon project for Ask UI. I'm not going to spend too much time on what the hackathon involves and what Ask UI actually is, because I've only got 5 minutes to impress the judges. Before we get to the idea, just a very short kind of introduction on what experience I have with automation. I actually have quite limited experience with automation. I've done some things with codeless tools like Selenium IDE. I've used Test Project, which is also a web-based kind of web recorder thing. Written a few scripts as well in PowerShell, but I haven't actually built a test framework. So that's where I'm coming from with this. So Ask UI is something that, as you know, just tracks things on the screen and then turns it into an element which you can interact with, right? So, because of my limited experience, and there's not much time as well, right? There's only like 1 week in the hackathon. I could only spend my evenings doing it. So I looked at the problem statements that are on the website actually, and originally I was going to go for the end-to-end user flow for logging in to the Ask UI website. So that's what I've been working on, and so I did that, but I actually didn't complete it. I only got to just logging in. I didn't do log out, so it's not quite end-to-end, but it's still functioning. But I thought to myself, wouldn't that be boring to watch? Just hackathon, right? It's got to be something interesting. It's how the hack, so it's got to have some surprise factor. So I thought, what can I show you judges then? Well, I've been attending an accessibility kind of testing course lately. So I thought, okay, maybe I can try using NVDA and just open that up while the automation is happening. Maybe that can give us some interesting insights. So accessibility, if I throw that into the mix, hopefully that would be more interesting. So NVDA, in case you don't know, is a Windows screen reader software that's free. So I think this is going to go over 5 minutes slightly, but bear with me. I just want to quickly go over what this test actually does. So first of all, on the top 4, you have config fields for username, password, full name. Those are just for logging in and checking the workspace name is correct. So first, we're going to launch Firefox in private mode using the Windows run prompt. Then we're going to set the Firefox zoom level to 200%. I think that was just something I learned in accessibility testing. Somehow that is good to test. Not sure why, but so it's going to do that as much as possible. It's going to also navigate only via keyboard. That's just something I was interested in to see how it behaves. There's only one bit where I had to use a mouse, but that's because there's a slight bug on the website that I noticed. So it sets the zoom level to 200%. Then on the third describe, it logs into Ask UI. So that's the flow you're going to see. And now I'm going to show you the actual demo with NVDA. Okay, so now we've come to the demo. First, I'm going to open up NVDA, but you'll hear that it will do some screen reading. So sometimes it could talk over me. So I might have some trouble narrating, but I'll try to silence it every now and then. But let's give this a go anyway. So NVDA. So it will start to read what's in the modal.
Welcome to
Okay, I'm just going to silence that for now. So you can see there's a bit of manual setup involved here. But if I had more time, I would have automated this as well. But yeah, just couldn't get that couldn't complete it. But yeah, let's forget about that. Let's carry on with the test. So I'm going to type npm test, and hopefully it will start to read out some of the terminal stuff, but it should get interesting when it gets to Firefox, and I'll try and talk it through.
Enter. Greater Hackathon Beyond the Browser at 1.0.0 test.
Okay, I'm going to silence that.
Determining test suite.
It's more important to see that there's stuff going on the bottom right. that's the
Two.
data.
Run dialog. Type the name of a program, folder, document or internet resource, and Windows. Control+V. Pane. Unknown. Mozilla Firefox private browsing. Navigation toolbar. Combo box collapsed. Search or enter address. Edit has autocomplete blank.
Okay, so now it's going to try and
File submenu or download S.
change the zoom to 200%.
Settings Mozilla Firefox. Settings Mozilla Firefox private browsing. Settings document. Find in settings. Edit has autocomplete blank. Control+V.
Okay, now it should go to 200. It should tab to the drop down box and choose 200%.
Tab. Zoom. 200%. 200% list. 200% tab. Default Alt plus Shift plus T. Zoom text only checkbox checked. Alt plus Shift plus T. Control plus L. Control plus V. Enter.
Now
Collapsed.
let's go to Ask UI.
Document busy. Ask UI humanizing UI automation Mozilla Firefox private browsing. Ask UI humanizing UI automation Mozilla Firefox private browsing.
Okay, so this bit I had to use the mouse. I could not get it to work with keyboard.
But Ask UI humanizing UI automation Mozilla Firefox.
This is where it gets interesting. I'm going to actually search the text for login. It's going to search and then it's going to
Control plus F. Control plus V. Escape. Ask. Enter. User portal Mozilla Firefox private. Login. Ask UI user portal v2 document. Main landmark. Email address. Edit required. Invalid entry has autocomplete blank.
Okay, now it's going to try and enter the email and hopefully log in. Just takes a bit of time.
Control plus V. Tab. Control plus V. Tab. Show. Tab. Forgot. Tab. Enter.
Okay.
User portal. Navigation landmark link graphic Ask UI logo. Set.
Okay, so that's the end of the test. Hopefully you can see it.
C. Windows System 32. PSC. Users.
So yeah, hopefully you can now see, yep, so all the tests have passed. It's gone through the steps, but that's not the interesting bit. The interesting bit is we're able to collect useful data to know that our site is accessible, right? I think there's some things here you can, oh, it's also collected this. But yeah, if I had time, I could have copied this and exported it into a text file for better asserts. So so that's the application I was thinking of. You can see the different elements and make sure that they are read out the way that you intended. But I think I noticed a few things that were strange when you zoom in quite a lot on the Ask UI website. But in my GitHub README, I've also put a lot of other things that I've noticed. But I hope you've enjoyed this demo. And yeah, it was my first hackathon. So thanks for watching.